Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good evening. Richard, and tonight I have Oreo. We got the I have I've lit, oh sorry, just trying to show you. I got the Sacred Fire going here, and Sacred Fire for this family day yesterday. So this family day yesterday, and so Oreo and I are spending time with my deceased ancestors. Tom was one of the last owners before my grandfather Milford got this property, and this is how I spent my family day, getting this Sacred Fire started. The Sacred Fire is going to be going for probably well, as long as it till it burns out. And what I mean by burning out, I mean like I need it to all the coals. It has to be completely rayed out. Otherwise, like it just still counts as a fire, right? And so I'm going to do this for a little while, and this is just to honor my relatives here. Now, a lot of people ask me if I do sacred fires, or if I will take care of fires whenever there's a funeral, or if there's something happens, and I'd rather not do that because I always have Oreo with me, and my dog Oreo, my son. I'll see if we can get him into the picture here. Say hello, Oreo. Yeah, so this is my son, and he's a full-time job, and so I always have to have him with me. And if there's other dogs around, he has to get used to them, or the dogs have to get used to him. And so he likes to go after bigger dogs, like he's the big boss man or something. So that's how Oreo operates. Okay, so and me and my dog are a package deal. So if I work somewhere, I got to have my dog with me, kind of a thing. So that's why I just create my own jobs. Like I don't look for work or anything like that. I've been offered work, and I've done a little bit of this and that, but I create my own jobs. This is my own work. And what else I was going to tell you is I'm going to have my first art shows this weekend. Or not this weekend, I mean this week, starting tomorrow, and possibly Wednesday and Thursday. So the weather outlook is looking pretty good. As you can see, the behind me is Grandmother Moon. You see that? Okamas Maba Waban Waban Manda Amjanung. That means the Grandmother Moon is watching over Amjanung. So I know my camera's all over the place tonight, but I'm getting used to doing the footage for my channel. And so anyways, as I was saying, the weather outlook is looking pretty good for the next 2 to 3 days. We got a good 2 to 3 warm day forecast, and with south winds probably diminishing to the southwest. That's the south wind is bringing warmer temperatures, as I had forecasted last week, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more sun, and maybe a mix of sun and clouds into Wednesday. So tomorrow, the temperature rising up to 70 or 7, 8, and 9, maybe as high as 9 degrees Celsius by tomorrow evening, which is pretty warm. And so I'm starting to get used to the Celsius too. And I was brought up on Fahrenheit when I was raised in Divine Street School. But anyways, as I was saying, the a 0% chance of precipitation for tomorrow's forecast. Tomorrow's forecast is looking for sunny, less cloudy weather, and more rising temperatures, as high as I was saying, 7 degrees to 9 degrees, which is about 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the Sarnia-Lambton area. And so by Wednesday night, Wednesday, mix of sun and clouds. Wednesday night is a possible 75% maybe, I would say 70% chance of precipitation, possible rain, 50% chance by about 5 o'clock. And but then again, I'm not always 100% sure or 100% accurate. But I just go by local weather forecasts, and I go by how things go, like even what the weather patterns here are around us. So you can pretty much predict a lot of things that way. My grandfather taught me a lot of stuff like that when I was growing up here. So sacred fire lit for my family, and for good health, good things to come to our road here on Amjadunk. And as I was saying, I don't want no animosities with people. Okay, I don't want no animosities. I don't want no trouble with people. I'd rather not make no trouble with people, especially people that I got to live with on my road and stuff like that. So I just rather just do my own thing. So like I was saying, if you don't bother my property or bother me, or just you're not doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you're not harassing me or bothering me, I'm good with everything. Okay, but when people start irritating me and start getting into my things and going into my property, that's a trigger for me. When people start trespassing, going into my property or anything like that, so, or into my space. See, I had to put up with that all my life with correctional services and police and stuff like that. Having no rights. Just having no rights at all. People violating my rights, searching me or watching me and stuff like that. And so I'm in that time of my life where, I am fed up with that shit. So when people start doing that kind of shit with me, especially in a grocery store or something like that, I'm going to react. And I don't use any negative footage or anything like that. Any negative footage, if it involves somebody that I know, I don't even use footage on somebody that I know. I'd rather strangers that are picking on me. That's the only time I will use footage on somebody, because footage can be a very deadly weapon too, and you might not realize it, but it can be a very powerful network. So anyways, that's why I'm careful, try to be careful what I say and what I do, and try to get along with everyone. And so like I said, I'm going to be on this road all my entire life, and the rest of my life, and this is my home. This is where I was raised. I caught the bus right here all the time. This is where I caught the bus right here when I was a little boy, and I watched for the bus down by the railroad tracks there. So it brings back a lot of memories, and so I enjoy coming here and doing what I like doing. So as I was saying, I'm going to be doing more of I've got a train coming, so that's another thing that I got used to growing up. It was almost, certain times I didn't even realize that they came by at certain times, and going by until I paid attention to the clock. I guess it's because there was no cell phones when I was growing up, so I didn't pay attention to the time as much. I just realized that now. So the things that you realize when you're the phones and cameras really changed everything. Technology has really changed everything. So anyways, as I was saying, I'll bring back, or not bring back, but I'm going to be bringing more videos in terms of stretching, exercising, that sort of stuff. And I encourage everyone, keep doing what you're doing. Your results show. Okay, everything that you do positive shows. If whatever energy you're putting out shows, even in your Facebook post, the way you talk, the photos you take, everything, it shows. Like when you're working out, a lot of my friends are working out, and that's good to see that, because exercise, good health, good knowledge of good health, that's the kind of stuff that you want to preach to your kids and show your kids, and you want your kids to remember. And so I'm just keeping me and Oreo warm here by walking back and forth around the fire. So I got to get the fire going again and get it all stoked and keep it on, just keep it going for as long as I can in honor of my family, my deceased ones. And they're still watching over us at Camp Cottrell, and your relatives they're all our relatives, all our old ones here, all up and down Aamjiwnaang, wherever you are, your relatives are always watching over you. And keep doing positive things, keep exercising, keep staying healthy, keep staying fit, and because it's good energy is positive energy. So with that, I will let you go for until I'm ready to do another video again, ready to do some vlogging again. So back to you, and wish everyone a good morning, a good week, and enjoy the warm weather.